thank you so much for agreeing to be with us today. How are you doing?
Namaste, Adi. I'm fine. I'm doing well.
Wonderful to have you here with us. Sanvi, I'm going to go straight asking you a few questions. Are you ready for that?
Yes, Adi.
Great. So Sanvi, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Namaste. My name is Sanvi. I'm a 10-year-old child studying in Navy Children's School, Visakhapatnam. My hobbies are cooking, dancing, and horse riding. My father is in the Indian Air Force. He's a fighter pilot.
Wow.
And my mother is a corporate trainer and also Bharatanatyam guru.
Fantastic. So nice to hear about them. And something more about yourself.
And recently during this Corona time, I have achieved a record. I cooked maximum number of dishes in 1 hour.
Wow. That's very interesting, Sanvi. Was that difficult?
Yes, only it was difficult.
It was? All right. But you said, I'm just going to go ahead and do it?
Yes, Auntie.
So you challenged your own self, right, Sanvi?
Yes, Auntie. Yes, Auntie.
Great. So Sanvi, how did you manage to cook so many dishes in just 1 hour? And what was the preparation process like? Can you share with us, please?
Yes, Auntie. Actually, during this lockdown period, me and my mother cooked a different variety of dishes and did baking and all. So I knew more than 50 dishes during this lockdown period. Then after some time, when my parents allowed me to open my own YouTube channel, it's known as the Sanvi Cloud9. I cook easy recipes for everyone so that they can try it at home.
Okay.
Then after some time, when my parents told something about this Asia Books record, I thought it was just in competition. Then after some time, when I knew that it's not a competition, it's something which you have to do, it's something which you have to cook in an hour.
Okay.
So I thought like, okay, let me just try it. Then the preparation started. So we used to do 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes to see how many dishes I could cook in this much time.
All right.
Then we calculated and we made it to 1 hour to see how many maximum number of dishes. So we used to do cooking every 3-4 days.
Okay.
Then it used to come at 30, 31 dishes. Then on the final day, it came as 33.
Wow, fantastic. So Sanvi, I want to understand that, the preparation process, you said, you cooked for several days to make it, within 33, to make it within an hour, 33 dishes, right? Am I correct if I understood you correctly?
Yes, Ari.
Okay, so when you say that you were preparing for these dishes, was it entirely by yourself that you were planning everything?
Actually, my mother, my grandmother, and my father also put some efforts for these preparations.
Okay.
Even I also put some preparation efforts.
Fantastic. So it was a family affair.
Yes, Andy.
Nice. So Sanvi, when you say that your parents were helping you and you kind of, did you decide on what exactly you want to cook? Or was it what your mom or dad told you, what has to be made?
Actually, few of the dishes which I knew, I told, not fire ones.
Okay.
My grandmother also told some few Kerala dishes, Kerala items, and my mother and my father also put some few of the dishes.
This is so lovely, Sanvi, and it speaks about the kind of family time you spend with your mom and dad and your grandma, and that's wonderful. Sanvi, can you share with us how you felt when your name was chosen for the Asia Book of Record?
Okay, Adi. Actually, I never knew that I would come this far, and I was happy when I knew that I got my name in the Asia Books record. And my family and my friends kept on supporting me till how much I could go.
Fantastic. So Sanvi, did you jump in excitement when you heard that, okay, Sanvi is the one who's been chosen for this big thing?
Yes, Auntie, I was actually excited. I was jumping everywhere in the house for past couple of days. Every day I used to get up and I was like, yay, I'm in the Asia Books record.
Fabulous. And I'm sure even your mom and dad must have jumped in excitement, isn't it?
Yeah, they did.
Fantastic. For my viewers, I just want you to know that Sanvi's mom, who Manjima, is a star chef also and a reality cookery show finalist. Sanvi started cooking at a very early age alongside her mother and grandparents, and also participated in the children's cookery show, winning acclaim for her efforts in the culinary field. She has a YouTube channel showcasing her attempts in cooking simple and tasty dishes. The link will be added on in the description, and you can follow Sanvi from there. Sanvi, who is the one who encouraged you to achieve this feat?
Actually, my parents and my family member encouraged me.
All right. So would you say that it was just maybe your mom who encouraged you, or was it an equal kind of encouragement from everyone?
Yeah, from everyone, Auntie, the encouragement was.
Fantastic. And tell me something, when your friends got to know about this achievement of yours, what was their reaction?
Their reaction was happy because they had a friend who had I actually achieved a record, and they were also happy for me when I got this Asia Books record.
Beautiful. And what about your teachers? What did they say? And when it was announced in the school, what kind of a feeling was that?
It was a feeling of happiness and happiness when my teachers and my the whole everybody who I knew. It was a happiness for me.
Sure, I understand. Absolutely. So Sunny, you're just 10 years old and you go to school, of course. So how do you balance your time between your academics, Bharatanatyam, and cooking? How do you do that?
Actually, my mother is a guru, Bharatanatyam guru. My mother and my aunt.
Mhm.
So once in 2 weeks, 2 weeks, sorry, 2 days in a week, my mother and my aunt takes dance classes. So I joined with them,
Oh, okay.
and and during this lockdown period, my classes used to end early.
All right.
So I used to take a break.
Mhm.
Then I used to take a break, and then after that, I helped my mother in kitchen work.
Wow. Okay.
Then after some time I go for playing, come back by 7:30.
Okay.
Then again I just prepare a easy recipe and then finish my schoolwork and go to bed.
Fantastic. So, Sunny, you have everything planned out very well. Hmm? That okay, I'm going to do this, and then next is this. So when you wake up, you must be having a diary in your mind that this is what's going to happen for the whole day. Is that right?
Yes, Andy.
Fantastic. Sanvi, can you share some funny moments you encountered, while you learned cooking?
Actually, the funny moments was when me and my uncle wanted to make a chocolate ice cream. So
Okay.
we laid all the ingredients in the table, and we also powdered the sugar, and we accidentally kept it right beside the salt.
Oh.
So so we started making, and instead of adding sugar, we added salt,
Oh
and we did not
goodness.
knew that we added salt. Then after that, after we mixed and we kept it in the freezer, and also we also put accidentally put the spoon inside with the this chocolate ice cream
Oh
and kept it in the
gosh.
freezer. We don't realize that we put the chocolate ice cream with the spoon.
Okay.
Then after some time in the afternoon, when we called all our family members after they finished their lunch, we called
Mhm.
everybody, called them and told them that okay, come, let's taste the chocolate ice cream. So first we made our family members taste the chocolate ice cream, and they were all shocked. One month's little bite of the chocolate ice cream made them all shocked.
So it
Me and
was.
my uncle thought that it was really good. The chocolate ice cream was really good. That's why they were holding it in the mouth to taste it.
Oh
Then
dear.
after some time, they were thinking, they were looking at each other and saying, should I say good or should I say not bad?
Wow.
Then when we taste, then they said like, okay, it's good, but you accidentally added salt instead of sugar, and me and my uncle were confused. What did we add?
Oh dear.
Then when we tasted, it was salty, and we were like, oh god, this is salt. This is known as the salty chocolate ice cream.
Fabulous. A new ingredient added to the chocolate ice cream to make it a different kind of a dish altogether. Lovely. This is really funny. Tell me something. Oh, that makes me realize that along with your mom, your dad, your grandma, you have your uncle also who's interested in cooking. Is that right?
Yes, Auntie.
Wow. You know what? I have to come and visit you all and sit over the table, and I'm sure you're going to serve me with God knows how many things, right? So how
Yes,
about
Auntie.
this, Anvi? How about this? Right now, do you think you can take up the challenge to show me cook something without fire right away?
Yes, Auntie. I'll cook you an easy and a simple recipe today.
Wow,
It's known as the cheesy nacho snack. It's an easy, simple snack.
fantastic. All right, let's go.
Okay, Andy, let's go.
Yes.
Let me just.
Yeah, sure. So Sanvi is going to make a snack, easy snack, she says, which is nachos and cheese, if I've understood it correctly. All right, let's begin.
Okay, so let's start. So the ingredients that I'm using.
Okay, your camera has switched off. Could you switch that on back?
Yes, Andy, sorry.
Oh, that's
Actually,
all
my
right.
phone got switched off.
That's okay.
Can you see me now?
Yes, Sanvi, I can. I can see the ingredients.
So the ingredients required is onions, parsley. I'm using parsley. Chopped capsicum, tomato, nachos, and boiled corn.
Okay.
I'm also using cheese.
Okay.
Cheese, Italian seasoning, and chili flakes.
Okay.
I'm using salsa dip and cream.
Sour cream. Okay.
So let's start.
All right.
Okay, so first I'm going to add. Let me first add capsicum and chopped tomatoes.
All right, there goes the capsicum and chopped tomatoes. All right.
I'm going to add boiled corn.
Lovely colors going in there.
And a little bit of onions and parsley.
All right. That already looks so beautiful. Yeah.
I'm going to add the cheese and the sauce.
Okay.
Salsa dip.
All right. So is it cheese? Is it cheese or is it sour cream?
It's known as cream. I accidentally said cheese.
All right. It's cream. Okay.
Then I have my salsa dip. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
Now let me add a pinch of Italian seasoning and a pinch of
red pepper?
Chili flakes.
Chili flakes. Okay. All right.
Now I'm going to mix it well.
All right. Wow, that looks so colorful and tempting. You know what? After this interview, I need to go and run towards my fridge to eat something. Oh, that looks lovely. That looks lovely, Sanvi. So Sanvi has added, what she's put in here is capsicums, tomatoes, onions, parsley, corn, cream, and salsa sauce. And now she's mixing it all up, and she has got it ready to savor with the nachos.
Now I mixed it. I'm also using nacho chips.
Okay.
Lay it on the plate.
All right. Okay. So
That's
you believe in presentation skills also. Lovely.
Yes, auntie.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take a little bit of
A spoonful of
the ingredients
the
which
mix.
I've mixed.
Okay.
I'm going to put it on the nacho chips.
Oh, all right. Lovely. And this berry took any time?
Yeah.
Very interesting, Sanvi.
Thank you, auntie.
Are you really just 10 years old?
Yes, auntie. I'm really 10 years old, I'm sure.
Because when I was 10 years old, all I knew was to eat. Fantastic.
Okay, now auntie, I'm going to add the salsa dip on top.
Oh, okay. All right. So over the salsa, the stuffing that she'd made, and covering it up with the salsa sauce.
Now I'm going to take, auntie, I'm going to take the cheese and
cheese?
grate it on top.
All right. And who wouldn't love that? Is this your own created recipe?
Yes, auntie.
Lovely, lovely.
Okay, so
and there we are, ready with the dish. And what do you call this?
Cheesy nacho easy snack is ready.
Fantastic. I love it. Thank you so much, Sanvi, for serving us with this lovely snack. How I wish I could jump in and take that away. Thank you very much, Sanvi. Wow, that is lovely indeed. All right, Sanvi. So Sanvi, you have shared, some moments that you encountered while you were learning to cook, and it was very interesting to hear about the chocolate ice cream and the salty taste added to it. Now, I would like to ask, would you like to leave a message for my viewers? Would you like to say something to them?
Yes, Auntie, I would like to leave the message for your viewers that whatever you're passionate and you feel like you can do it, please continue doing that. And in all of my end of my videos, I say, if I can cook, you can cook too.
Fantastic. Thank you so very much, Sanvi. Sanvi, you know what? We have come to an end of our, the question session, but I'm going to play a little game with you now, okay? And I'm going to ask you a couple of more questions, but you have no time to think. You've got to just quickly answer whatever I ask you. Is that fine?
Yes, that's fine.
All right. By any chance, do you have a paper and a pencil besides you?
Yes, Auntie.
All right, great. So my first question to you, okay? Without a thought, you've got to answer it, okay?
Yes, Auntie.
Okay.
Auntie, can you just give me a minute?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, the first question doesn't need a pencil or a paper. Maybe the third one will need it, okay? The first one, pizza or pasta?
Okay. Pasta.
All right. 3 things very important to you. 3 things very important to you.
The 3 things important to me: family, friends, and cooking.
Man, you're smart, okay? Okay. If you drew everything that came to your head, what would you be drawing right now? Can you draw and show me what it would be?
Mostly pasta and puttu.
Okay. That's all right. It's okay if you don't want to draw it. Okay. Do you want to draw that and show it to me?
Yes, Auntie.
Okay. All right. By the way, I don't know what puttu is.
Auntie, puttu is actually something known as rice cake in Kerala.
Oh, okay. All right.
Puttu and banana. I like it with puttu and banana. Not in Kerala, we eat with puttu and kadla. Kadla is like we call chana dal. You know what is chana dal? Something known as chana dal.
Okay.
Yeah. So we make with that rice cake and chana dal. But for me, I like it with banana and puttu. Auntie, should I show it to you? Should I?
Yeah, please show it to me. What did you draw? Let's see. Yay, beautiful. I like it. Well done. Well done. All right, my last question to you, okay? Pretend you are a chef and tell me about your restaurant.
Okay.
What foods would you serve over there?
I would serve all the dishes,
Like,
mostly Kerala food, not South Indian food items, mostly because people have never tasted South Indian food items.
yeah,
So
like,
I would mostly cook South Indian. I was mostly like breakfast
okay.
items like, because in Kerala there's so many breakfast items
Mm-hmm.
and we can cook a lot of breakfast items. So mostly like put to
Wow.
idli appam, dosa
Fantastic.
and all.
So Sanvi, I am hoping that one day you do open up your restaurant and I get to know about it and I visit you there and I enjoy the puttu. That's what I'm going to enjoy the most when I come down there. Okay. Thank you, Sanvi, so much. You're such a sport. It was a delight to have you with us. And I'm sure all my viewers would agree with me that for Sanvi, the sky is the limit. Wishing you the best always and looking forward to read many more articles of your success story as well as to have puttu in your restaurant. Okay, viewers,
Okay, Adi.
thank you. Viewers, continue supporting the channel by subscribing and liking the video and sharing it ahead as well. Sanvi's link of her YouTube channel will be added on in the description. Do follow her and support this young girl, just a 10-year-old girl, and reaching the sky already. Fantastic. Thank you, Sanvi, very much. All the best.
Welcome, Adi. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.